Alright guys, how to rune Dark Undine Tilasha video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but I am doing one now because we are nearing free rune removal. This comes out around then, which is I'm recording only a couple of days before. It will come around on free rune removal day or a day before or whatever. So for early mid-game players, I'm sure end-game players don't want to know. Oh, my shirt. I'm sure end-game players don't want to know how to rune her because they already know how to rune her. But like, if you're wondering why you have her on Swift or why you have her on Violent, I'm gonna explain it to you now because she is used mostly with Leo. You can use her with Water Demon and Ramagos, but she's mostly used with Water Demon. The lower the HP, the more damage he does. So she leaves a little bit of HP. We'll talk about it in a second. And Ramagos puts his HP very low and you use it. So I'm going to explain why it's ruined that way and why you want to run it this way or whatever it is. So first things first, let's look at her skills. Mine is not skilled up because I don't have skill ups at the moment because I felt all Delphois, all Undines for LD pieces on the main account. I have two of them on my ult that I use. Alright, attacks the enemy with a cloud of darkness to increase the enemy's length of transit. Sorry. Traumatized from the Leica, okay? If you know, you know. Okay, attacks the enemy with a cloud of darkness to increase the enemy's chance of landing a glancing hit for 2 turns. Okay, glancing hit. Leica does not glance. If you want to use her against Leica, don't do that. The effect activation rate is a 100 rate. Activation rate increases to 100% if the number of harmful effects granted on the target is equal to or higher than yours. Whatever, okay? Whatever. Lands glancing, it may land glancing hit, okay? And 100% if those conditions are met. Skill 2, okay? Keep in mind for skill 2 for later when I talk about artifacts. Attacks all enemies with the dark pillar and decreases their attack bar by 30% with a 50% chance. Additionally, this attack will heal an ally with the lowest HP by 35%. Awesome heal, and it's a 3-turn cooldown. Plus, if you're using it with Leo, because Leo's passive puts everyone on his speed, which is usually 0, reducing the attack bar, putting the unit back. Okay, so it's like Leo using another turn again, and you can push them back. All right, and then everyone else takes a turn. So this is a great heal on skill 2. Skill 3 revives a dead ally with little HP and grants a turn instantly. That's why I said you can use it with Water Demon. That's why I said you can use it with Ramagos. If it's used on a living ally, decreases the current HP by 70% granted. 70% grants life drain for 1 turn and grants a turn instantly. Okay, so it grants life drain. So you're gonna heal. Okay, you're gonna heal with that skill 3. You're gonna get a turn instantly, and you're revived if you're dead. And if you're not dead, it takes 70%, and 70% is exactly what you need to activate Leo's passive of ignoring defense for skill 2, which is a 2-turn cooldown. Okay, 2-turn cooldown. If Leo procs once, he's got skill 2 ready. So there's a couple ways you can rune Dark Undine Tilasha. What's her name? Tilasha. Okay, and the first one is Swift. Even though you have Leo on the field, the unit that moves after Leo is usually the fastest unit. Even though everyone's speed is down to 100, the unit that has the fastest rune set moves after Leo. So if you're using Leo takes first turn, hits 3 units with Will, doesn't push back any attack bar. Those units on Will have not been reduced the attack bar. The next person that moves could be a Savannah that's very, very, very fast. Okay, she's not going to do much damage because Leo's on the field, but the Savannah is there and she can be very fast and AoE defense break. Or what was I saying? I forgot. Or you know, Nora's there, she might take a turn, whatever. Okay, so if you have her fast as well, then you might get a chance to take a turn as well. I usually like to use Fran. You can use any attack buffer, or you can use no attack buffer. Depends how you build your Leo. But I do want her to move after Leo to get that skill 3 off. And I'll show you an example why I want it on Swift. Like I know this one is not on Swift, right? So I can go. Leo, his attack bar has been reduced. Fran puts attack buff up. So Fran needs to be on Swift as well, or Light Undine, or whatever it is. Needs to be on Swift. Fran puts attack buff up. Now I move after, and then I grant Leo turn instantly. Ignore defense. Okay? That's an example. But if I was to use it on my Swift Escher, which is this one here, if I was to use it there, I'm going to get cut. Okay? Because that Escher is faster than my Undine. Unless I hit him and I reduce his attack bar. Which I did, but that Bella moved and etc, etc, etc. But like, if I didn't hit Escher and he was on Will Right, for example, Escher moves, right? So you got to be careful of that. That's one way to ruin her. You can ruin her on Swift, and the reason is because you want attack buff to go first, so you have to put Fran on Swift as well. That's how I play it on my orb. They're both on Swift, and Leo is on Violent. Preferably to have Leo on Violent lately, because I've been playing with him, and because this is a 2-turn cooldown. But Violent, I like it, but this is my main account. I like him on double wheel just to be tanky, right? And 100% resistance. If you don't have skill ups, or if you're playing a little bit more tankier offense, you can put her on Violent, okay? Speed, HP, 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 defense, 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 speed, defense, HP. If you can get some resistance on her, that's great. You don't need crit rate, you don't need crit damage, you don't need attack. You do need HP, you need defense, you need resistance. You don't need... This is 100% activation if you both of you will... If both of you... Why doesn't it say it? Why doesn't it say here? Oh, the skill 1. Okay, grants glancing with skill 1. Sorry, I thought it was in skill 2. Okay, so for artifacts, you want skill 2 heal. Sorry, you want skill 2 heal? Because that's a big heal. Trust me, bro. Skill 2 heal, and you want damage taken from light. Usually the light unit is going to hit her. And for Fran, you want damage taken from dark. Or if you're using Madeline Cookie, I'm not Madeline Cookie, Light Hammer Girl. I like Light Hammer Girl because if you don't need immunity, I do need immunity most of the time. If you don't need immunity, you can reduce the cooldown and bring this skill back down to a lower cooldown, right? And then we can use it often again and often again. Don't forget, it hasn't happened. It's happened once, and I was surprised that if your Leo dies, you can use skill 3 to revive him and get him to use skill 2. Okay, you can do that. I usually use them. I get the first turn, I put this on Leo, Leo kills something, and then it's 3v2 and I survive and I kill him and I win. That one time where Leo died, I'm like, oh, I've lost. And then I remembered, oh, I can revive Leo with skill 3. So don't forget that. You can use Ramagod. I was using Ramagod before. So you can use Ramagod. Preferably a HP lead here. Something like Chasun. Is Chasun HP lead? Yeah, Chasun. So Ramagod's very tanky, right? And then you can use that on Ramagod, or you can use it on Water Demon. These are the 3 units I know that you can use it on. What other units can you use it on? Write it down in the comments if I've missed it. But this is an example. Boom. He's not gonna kill Escher because that's a tanky Escher. But we'll hit Bella. What's her name? What is her name? Emily. Okay. And then boom, that's an example, right guys? That's it for this video. Hope that makes sense and explains things. So Violent or Swift, I prefer Swift if you're taking that first turn. Just tanky. Speed, HP, speed, defense, speed, defense, HP, speed, HP, resistance, HP, defense, Violent, will. That's it guys. Have a good weekend. Have a good free room removal. Yalla bye.